about this game. There it is. Alright. So here comes the big question. The question of the day, guys. The question of the year. Of the month. Of the century. Do we go career or do we go manager? Part of me wants to go career because it's less names that I have to try and come up with. But manager, we haven't looked at in a long time. So I'm thinking manager. That's what I'm feeling, the manager route here. So we're gonna go with it. We gotta create our manager. What's our manager's name? Where are we gonna be from? First off, where are we from? We could just go the good old Europe. Obviously, I'm from America, so it's probably safest just to go with America. Just because, you know, we could be Swiss. America. I'm thinking America. Alright, so our nickname. Obviously, we gotta try and see if I can run a successful team like I was able to last time. Team name, we'll get to that in a minute. Obviously, there's me. 25. Well, I'm not 25. I'm 20 years old. If you didn't know already, I'm 20 years old. There you go. Now you know. Now you know all my secrets. Now you know all the secrets. What will I ever do now that you know all the secrets? All the secrets now. But, I think I'm gonna probably record this also, maybe not. I usually use different settings for recording, so I'm not sure if this is gonna be the best route to run it, because I'm thinking there's gonna be a Moba playthrough coming up soon, and I think it's a little weird to record. I don't like to record this game in large amounts just because I like to be able to communicate with you guys in the comments and things like that, so I'm probably just gonna play it out and we'll see how it goes. It'll be like a pre-run, and we're gonna obviously do Rival Gaming, which is the team I work for as one of the directors. So if you haven't checked them out already, please go check them out. Their Twitter is @RivalGamingPro, I believe it is. Obviously, if you go to my Twitter, they liked my last post, so you can just find them there. So, or I think they quoted me on it or something. We're gonna do Moba. Can't pass up the $1,100. Gotta take the 1,100. All right. So, one of the newer things, you got world events, which are pretty cool. We could start recruiting for the team. We've got $1,000 to work with. Now, how do we want to work it? So, I think first off, we probably should think about our team strategy. Do we want to play defensive, balanced, or offensive? You know, you gotta play the offensive style, man. You gotta be up in their face, giving them the what's what, and really making them pay for everything. Making them pay for what they've done to us. I don't know what they did, but they did something. I don't think we can do team captain or initiator yet. We have to actually look at what players we can pick up. So we're going to be looking for low ranked, probably local guys for right now. We got a 25 here, a mid laner. He's a team player. It's not too bad. Caden Torres, age 26. He's got a real happy hairdo right there. It kind of flips up to the top. I'm liking it. I'm liking the enthusiasm in his hair, and I think that enthusiasm will lead to some cool stuff. He's a disabler. We could talk. Let's talk. We're not gonna talk yet. So his name is Gedry. Now, his name is not Gedry. His name is clearly with a hairstyle like that. With some pizzazz that he's showing, he's clearly gotta be Hawkeye. There's no question about it. My man Hawkeye, that is him. That is him in a nutshell right there. Just so much pizzazz. And as a mid laner who's good at disabling, I think mechanics are going to be really big for him. Maybe some pick phase, team fighting probably, positioning is probably pretty important. So I'm going to kind of spread him out a little bit. A little bit of a balanced guy. He's now in the team house. I still hate the idea that you can only recruit one a day. I think that's really stupid because it means you just have to go through like 5 days in order to recruit anyone. And if you don't get like perfect, then you're kind of screwed with it. So what's on my desk? What's on my desk? We got something on my desk? Nothing's on my desk. We can get a B team. You have no B team yet. What a shame. We don't have a B team. Finances. Things are happening. Staff, we have no staff. Contracts, we got Caden Torres, aka Hawkeye, 176 a week. Contract expires in 56 days. I can look at my phone, call the press, call sponsors, and renegotiate. I don't think we're in a position to renegotiate anything right now. Manager bio, myself, total games, 0. Reputation rookie, current competition, Esports League 5, founder of Rival Gaming, blah blah blah. I could have changed my name, maybe Kaboosh. Debushi. Could have been Debushi. Alright, so we're going to look for some more locals. So we don't need a mid. We got a 21 here, top player. Again, with this very pizzazz, he's consistent. Now, if there is anyone that I'm going to talk to that is definitely consistent, that's gonna be my man's Cuddle Bear. I think he's got maybe it's not a capital B. It might just be a lowercase b. Well, that one. Got my man's Cuddle Bear. Consistent as ever. Always on the ball here. He's gonna be playing the top lane. He's gonna be, he likes to disable. So we could go here to tactics. Top lane guy. He wants to be a disabler. We'll make him a disabler. How do we want to do it? Near the lane phase. So disabler, he's definitely going to be diving in and disabling when it comes to team fights. I'd like him to just farm and push at the start. Just play it real simple. Mid, we got another disabler. He's going to be preventing the disengage. He's all about that, and we're just going to be pushing. We're going to be doing a lot of pushing, a lot of farming, a lot of pushing, a lot of just playing it standard, trying to get up where we got to go and really, you know, force some fight. Not so much forcing some fights. We're going to play balanced. We're not going to play aggressive. We're going to play balanced. We're going to be opportunity seekers. We're going to be retreating at 25%. I think this one all in with no retreat. No, we want to retreat at some points. We don't want to go nuts. We don't have an in-game leader quite yet. We're still deciding on that. We're not sure about that quite yet. I don't think I gave Cuddle Bear any points, though. So, Cuddle Bear, now you, as a top laner, it's all about your positioning and your mechanics. Team fighting is decently important, but it's all about those two stats, which are pretty important. So next up, we got an ADC here. ADC, he's got kind of shorter hair. Looks a little bit more like, you know, he's hard-working. Now, if there's anyone I know that is a hard-working person, that is for sure going to be my man's Kaboosh. Kaboosh is a legend when it comes to being a hard worker. I don't think I've seen someone who works as hard as him. And we're going to be just throwing all the points into positioning with a little bit of team fighting. He's all about the positioning and the mechanics. He doesn't want nothing to do with nothing else. He's an initiator. Oh, whoops. We don't want to go there. We want to go here. We want to go to tactics. We want to look at the ADC. And the ADC, he is going to be our team's initiator. And he's going to be all about, you know, just crushing some people. He's going to be pushing. He's going to be flanking. He's probably not going to be flanking because he's probably going to be zoning, honestly, because he's going to be initiating the fight. He's going to be playing his smart. He's going to be doing what he's got to do and making the big plays. He's going to be our team's Huss at this point. He's going to be just making the big plays happen and really doing what he's got to do. And now we got this fella down here. We got Winston Hurley. Now, Winston Hurley, he's consistent. And when you got someone consistent, you know, we've talked about Cuddle Bear, extremely consistent guy. But then when I think of other people that are just absolutely consistent, you gotta look at Pure. Now, Pure is a legend for us. He's the team captain of the StarCraft team for Rival Gaming, and he's a hard-working man. He works hard. He does what he's got to do. He just, you know, does what he's got to do, man. He's going to be the initiator. He's going to be the team captain. He is going to be staying with that, or actually he's an initiator, so he's going to be doing a little bit of harassing. Let me tell you, he's going to be doing a little bit of harassing. He's going to be splitting that team. Now, we got him. He's going to be flanking. He's going to be flanking. He will be trying to get up on you, and he's going to be doing some mean things to you. Let me tell you, he's going to be doing some mean things to you. That's Kaboosh. The Kaboosh Pure combo that we're going to be working with in the bot lane. That Kaboosh Pure combo. It's going to be just something else. We got to give him a couple of mental stats, some team fighting since he's kind of leading, and give him that pick phase because he's the team captain. He's getting us into the position we have. And then we have Kamoika. Kamoika, he's a leader. He's a leader. He's going to likely... You know what? We're going to be switching names around here. Alright, this is going to be Pure. And clearly, this man... He's not going to be Pure, okay? Because Pure is the leader. We got to make him the leader. He's going to be doing what he's got to do. He's going to be leading the charge for the team. Now, if we got to look at someone else who's consistent, who works hard on a daily basis, who just pushes himself and just, you know, always surprising the next person, we clearly got to look at Foxer. Now, Foxer, this is a man who, you know, sometimes has some bumps in the road, but he pushes through and perseveres every time. Now, as a jungler here, there we go. And we're going to be switching it around. Our jungle's going to be the team captain since he's the leader. Initiator is going to be our support guy. So it's going to be the Kaboosh Foxer combo there at the bot lane, making things happen, really pushing us to the next level here. We're going to be taking on the Happy Hamsters in the first game here. This is our big first test, guys. This is the big moment. This is the moment of truth here. We're taking on the European team, Happy Hamsters. It's not starting off great for us. We got cleared off the start. We won a major team fight, though, right off the bat. We're doing some alright stuff here. Got another team fight. They're winning some team fights, though. It's a back-and-forth game here. Back and forth. It's our first game as a team. We're trying to make some good things happen. Can we make the magic happen is the question. I don't know. Hawkeye 8-8. A lot of teams. Kaboosh not helping this team out. He's that ADC. He's the man who's supposed to be carrying us, and he's 3-10. With a Foxer at 6-10, that bot lane that was supposed to be superior, that was supposed to be the turning point of the team, is not making things happen. We are struggling at that bot lane right now. But Cuddle Bear, what did I tell you about that consistency? 18-10, he's just consistently keeping us in the game. Hawkeye keeping that mid lane under locks and just doing what he's got to do to make the magic happen. That's what we're talking about. I will say though, as we're getting real pumped here, but I will say the MOBA mode compared to the FPS, the matches take a lot longer because it's not like the first to like 16 like it is in the FPS. It's a clear like we won though, but it kind of just takes a while for everything to do. But Kaboosh getting some points here. He got a point. Gotta get him in that team fighting. He's gotta keep bumping that team fighting, you know, working hard, making some real beautiful things happen. For the team, we got 400 fans. It's pretty good. Got some 400 fans there. Let's check out the finances at the moment. It's pretty close in the finances department. We are cutting it pretty close there. We're not we don't got a lot of extra money we're throwing around. We're riding that line there. I'm telling you, we are riding the line. So again, start off with a wipe. That's not how we want to start these games. We tend to come back later in the game, but we gotta keep with it. Cuddle Bear and Hawkeye have been showing the rest of the team this is how you work, and we got Pure. You can't not see Pure. You know, the team captain puts the team on his shoulders and just does what he's gotta do. He makes that magic happen for the team. Just does what he's gotta do for the team to make some magic happen. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta put the team on your shoulders and just work it, man. Just keep doing it. Keep working hard. Do what you gotta do to make your dreams come true. We could try and do it this way, maybe. Maybe this will work. Hold on. We're gonna make some magic happen here real quick. Still trying to get everything sorted when it comes to how I want to organize my stream, because I haven't streamed in a while, so everything's a bit off when it comes to how I want to organize things. Alright, Hawkeye, way to go. 2-0 right now. 2-0. Starting off strong. Rival gaming. Doing what we gotta do. Trying to make the magic happen right now. I'm telling you, trying to make the magic happen. Trying to do some fancy things with it. Do some fancy things. You gotta try, man. You gotta try to do some fancy stuff. Alright, we got both of us got an AoE team. We're taking on the Languid United. Now again, we start off with the full wipe. We gotta start off stronger. We can't keep starting off with this full wipe, with this weak play. We gotta start, because I haven't streamed in a while, so everything's a bit off when it comes to how I want to organize things. Alright, Hawkeye, way to go. 2-0 right now. 2-0. Starting off strong. Rival gaming. Doing what we gotta do. Trying to make the magic happen right now. I'm telling you, trying to make the magic happen. Trying to do some fancy things with it. Do some fancy things. You gotta try, man. You gotta try to do some fancy stuff. Alright, we got both of us got an AoE team. We're taking on the Languid United. Now again, we start off with the full wipe. We gotta start off stronger. We can't keep starting off with this full wipe, with this weak play. We gotta start strong. We gotta hit the ground running and try and, you know, get the fire under ourselves. You know, get the fire under our earlobes and try and make some magic happen. I don't know. I don't know, man. We're just talking nonsense at this point. Doing well, though. We're doing well. Caboose leading that team in the charge. Trying to really get us in the right direction. I appreciate it. Hawkeye. Cuddle Bear still, though. Cuddle Bear, he's a consistent guy, but now he's having one of those days. You know, sometimes you just have one of those days where it's an off day. You're not feeling like you're on top of things. You're having a little bit of a, all right, we got to sit back and kind of think some things over. And you know what? That's okay. Because, you know, you can't always be, like, trying to break ahead and become amazing. You know, sometimes you just got to take it one step at a time. And that's the key, is just one step at a time. Oh, man. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Hopefully we can do some fancy stuff here. All right. We won another one. 3-0, keeping the streak going. You look at someone like Caboose, had a little bit of a tough map, the second one, but two pretty good maps. You got Pure. In the middle, Foxer had a real bad one here, man. He fell off a bit, but had a really good first game. Look at Cuddle Bear. He had a bad one the last game, but kept pretty consistent throughout. And Hawkeye is clearly our team leader here. He's the mid laner. He's the man who he carries us like none other. He's been having 3 very, very good games so far, and it's shown, man. It has shown so far. We don't have enough to get the website yet, though. We don't have enough for the website. That's a shame. It's a shame, guys. We don't have enough for the website yet. We really want that website. Alright. Well, we'll just hop into the next one. If we can get to Esports League 4, I'm telling you, that's going to bring in some tougher competition, but it's definitely going to bring in a lot more attention to the team. We're going to be a lot more well-known. People are going to be caring about what we're doing. But again, we seem to be starting off a little slow. We start off a little slow, but we always bring it back towards the end. But the problem is, we can't keep starting off slower. We got to be hitting the ground running, really trying to push ourselves forward, and you know, make some pretty cool things happen here. We're probably going to run the stream for like another 10-15 minutes because I have to do a couple of things in a little while with Rival Gaming, working with the Heroes team, who have a pretty important match tonight. Finals of a tournament they've been playing in, so gonna be working with them to get them all ready to go for it, and then in preparation for the ESLA Mexico qualifier next week, which is gonna be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. So there may not be a stream next week just because I'm going to be working with them to get them all ready to go for the ESLA qualifier that is next Saturday. So I'd like to try and make these streams a little bit more of a regular thing, on a more weekly basis. You know, I'd like to maybe try and do them on Saturdays. We'll see. All depends on what kind of things I have going on, whether I have time to do them, or whether, you know, it's going to be a situation where I don't got any time to do it. You know, you never know. You know, it's all dependent. Life is kind of like that sometimes, where you can't really tell. what's gonna go on. Sometimes it's real free. Sometimes the next day, bam, you got a ton of things going on, and you know, you just kind of gotta roll with the punches and do what you can. So hopefully we can do some get some cool things going on. For sure, make sure to follow my Twitter. The link is down below. Just click on the Twitter bird, and that'll take you to my Twitter page. Be sure to follow my Twitter. I post all kinds of update. Whenever YouTube videos go out, they get posted there. When I go live, it gets posted there. Any updates that need to be done, like a video is not going to be made this day or whatever, it will be posted on my Twitter. Sorry, cracking my knuckles. Be posted on my Twitter. Is the easiest way to keep up and know if anything is going on. And it's a great way to ask me any questions, because I'm always watching Twitter, but I always watch the comments too on YouTube. So either way, it works. We won another one. Pure didn't do great, but got some points out of it, which is really good anyways. But yeah, so be sure to follow Rival Gaming at Rival Gaming Pro on Twitter. Be sure to send them a like or send them a follow. Let them know I sent you. Hopefully, you know, they won't hate me for that. But yeah, make sure to, you know, send them a little bit of love. And yeah, guys, this is probably gonna do it for this stream. Most of the stream was just kind of trying to test and see how things worked out, how everything was gonna be done. Might do a stream again next Saturday around the same time-ish, maybe a little bit earlier, but around the same kind of time, 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, if you want to know if I'm going to do a stream, make sure to follow my Twitter. That's where I will be posting any updates for that, and probably will make another YouTube video letting you guys know if I do. For sure, that's definitely the easiest way to look at it, is on the YouTube. If a video gets posted, that's a definite. I'm gonna be going live on whatever time I decide to say then. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate everybody that hung out in the chat. BK Finest and Hawkeye, I saw hanging out in the chat, chatting a bit, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, hopefully you guys will come back next week for the next stream. Bye.